business owners, by the end of watching this video, you're gonna learn something really important and really, really valuable. And that is what makes you different than your competitors. I've been doing marketing for the past 10 to 15 years, and whenever I'm starting a marketing campaign for a client, I always ask this simple question: what makes you different than your competitors? Why should a person or a client buy from you than your competitor? And unfortunately, the answer is always same. And the answer is, we are cheaper. We are affordable. We are better. And that's not what makes you different. That's not how you tell your client, how you tell your potential customers that we are different. That's not how it's done. But unfortunately, a lot of business owners do not know the answer to that question, what makes you different. So if you watch this video till the end, you're gonna be able to find out what makes you different, and you can start implementing the things that makes you different. And the reason being different is important is because then you can charge high prices, you can command premium prices. You are not treated as commodity. You are treated a unique business, a unique product, a unique service. And people do not tell you that, well, the other company do it cheaper for us. Well, the other company prices are cheaper. Well, the other company do this or do that. Because simply your potential client and customers will be able to differentiate you if you follow these simple things and make yourself different. So after watching this video, next time when someone asks you what makes you different, you will know the answer to what makes you different. So let's find out the things that make you different. So the first thing that makes you different is selling to a specific group of people, selling to a specific identity, selling to a specific buyer persona. If you sell to everyone, you are not different. You are same as everybody else. You are same as the 1,000 companies that are offering same services. For example, if you are a real estate agent and you are selling your services to everyone, you are not different. You are same as everybody else. So therefore, you will be treated as commodity. If you want to be different, what makes you different is you need to sell to a specific group of people with a specific requirement. So if you sell apartments and you sell villas and you sell commercial offices, if you sell residential villas and everything, that makes you a commodity. It does not make you unique. For example, another example would be if you are an interior designer and you do offices, you do villas, you do houses, you do apartments. That's not what makes you different. What makes you different is you need to find a specific group of people that you serve. And that group of people could be, for example, if you are an interior designer, it could be people that like black color. So in all of your interior design, there will be black theme. People that like pink color, For example, girls, women that like pink colors. So you simply serve only those who like pink color to be used in their interior. Or it can be something different. But this is just one of the examples that I had from the top of my head that I could give you right away. For example, if you are a real estate agent, what can make you different is you sell to a specific group of people, which can be people who are looking for penthouses. That is a specific need that you make sure that you are well known for. For example, if in the market somebody asks who is the best real estate agent that knows or have best penthouses, because that is what my requirement. I want to buy a penthouse. So everyone should say in your name when you are not present in the room. That is the person who knows all the penthouses of the city. So that's what makes you different. That is one thing. Another thing is using generic words and terms in your marketing campaign and in your landing pages and on your website. So if you Google, for example, if you have your website, you have a good looking website, everything is good. And if you Google and find all the other 100 websites that offering same service as you, and your messaging is same as them, you need to change it immediately. You need to change it immediately. If they say real estate agent serving area downtown UAE or downtown California or any of the area, and you also say the same thing in your messaging, just simply open two different Google Doc, copy the home page of their funnel or their landing page and copy your as well, or simply just copy and paste it to the AI, any of the AI, ChatGPT or Claude, and ask it if it's different than your competitor or all the other 100 websites that you use, that your target audience use. So if the terms and words that you use across your marketing material are same as all the other service providers, then this is something that you need to work on immediately. You need to change it. You need to sound different. You need to use different terms and words in order to be different, in order for people to treat you different, in order for people to see you different. Because if you Google best hair transplant in your city, for example, if you are living in UAE, Dubai, and you see all these websites and you visit the top 10 websites and all of them say the same thing, their messaging is same, their title and subheading are same, then you need to be different. You need to sound different. That's what makes you unique. Okay. The next thing, trying to be known as cheap. So for the past 10 to 15 years doing marketing, this is the term I have heard countless times. Whenever I ask a client, what makes you different? And their response is usually, we are affordable, we are cheaper. We are cheaper than the competitor, we are cheaper than that company, we are cheaper than that person. So if that is your uniqueness, you need to work on it immediately. If that is the answer to your uniqueness, that you are cheaper, you need to work on it immediately. Otherwise, you will be treated as commodity for the rest of your business years, for the rest of your life. No matter how long you have spent in a specific business, people will always treat you as commodity. If that is the answer, that you give to people whenever they ask you what makes you different. If that is the answer that you are cheap, you are affordable, you need to find a better answer. You need to find a different answer. And I have heard it countless times. This is coming from personally from my experience. If that makes you different, then you need to work on it immediately. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so not known for a specific type of work. So for example, if you are an interior designer, you need to be known for a specific type of work, not for everything. You should not be known for you do villas, you do apartments, you do commercial offices, you do small offices, you do big offices, you do commercial properties, you do residential properties, you do this and that and that and that. Because if you are known for everything, you are known for nothing. What you have to work on to be known for a specific thing. For example, in the past 5 to 10 years, if you have served different clients, tell me what is the number one project that you are proud of and that your client was so happy with. What I want you is to make a list of those type of projects. For example, if you are an interior designer and you have served client for the past 5 to 10 years and you have done all this different work, but the way you design drawing rooms were always appreciated, the client was impressed that you did a really good job designing the drawing room, then you should start focusing more on marketing yourself as interior designer for the drawing rooms. If that was an office work, for example, if a specific type of company or a specific type of industry that you have worked for example, if you designed a dental office and your client was really, really happy and really impressed by your work, and you also loved the project, then all the other interior designs that you have done, then that is something that you should focus on. And you should focus more on designing dental offices, working with dental offices as much as possible, so you can have a specific type of work under your portfolio and you are known for a specific type of designing. A person that only does dental offices, he is the best. He do better than everybody else in the entire city or country. Let's move on to the next thing. Sound 100% same as everyone else in the industry. Back to the generic words and terms. This is basically the generic words and terms. When I said that, it was about the messaging that you use in your funnels, in your marketing campaigns, but sounds 100% same as everyone else. I'm talking about the language that you speak. The language that you speak to present your offers and your services. If you speak like everybody else, you need to change that immediately. You need to find different terms for your services, for your products. So whenever you introduce your services and offers to your clients, you need to be 100% sound different. For example, if you are a real estate agent and you do rental properties, and no matter who message you, or for example, if I'm a client and I need an apartment for myself, and I message 10 real estate agents, and all of them sound same, all of them respond same, all of them say the same thing, then you should start working on it immediately to sound different, to say different terms, to treat the client differently. Because I've recently had this experience. I was looking for an apartment for the past 1 month, And I have contacted countless real estate agents, and they were all sound same. I did not see any differences in any of their words and any of their offering. All of them said the same thing. So you need to make yourself different. Let's move on to the next one. Same way of dealing with the clients. This is really important because I have bought things, the same thing, from 5 different vendors, and all of them offered me the same thing with the same attitude, with the same packaging, and with the same product. There was nothing different. What you need to do is you need to figure out how other people in your market is selling their services, is providing their product to their customers and clients. So once you have a list of 5 to 10 people, then you make a list of what can make you different, and you implement those differences immediately. So for example, if I'm a client and I reach out to 5 different people for a service, if I see you talk different, if I see you treat me differently, if I see your product and packaging different, then obviously I will be way more interested in what you have to offer than 5 to 10 other people, because they all sounded same. They all treated me the same way. They all had the same attitude. They all had the same branding. They all had the same offers. So you need to work on it. Let's move on to the next thing. Not consistent in their branding and messaging. This is really important. So for example, if you are marketing your services or products, you need to be consistent in your messaging. You need to say the same thing hundreds and thousands of times so that whenever people see you, they immediately connect you with a specific type of messaging, with a specific type of tonality, with a specific type of language. So what you need to do is you need to be consistent. If you stay consistent, you will be memorable. Every time when you change your messaging, when you change your branding, when you use a different brand, a different messaging, people will forget you immediately, because last month they saw someone else with a message, with a branding, and this month they are seeing someone else. If that is the thing, you need to work on it immediately. And how you can find out about it? Just go to your social media page for your products and services and scroll down. Scroll down. I want you to see like 50 to 100 of your posts. If every single post say a different thing and have presented your offer differently, if the branding is not consistent, you need to work on it immediately. This is a really critical point. You need to say the same thing over and over, so whenever people see your name, they know your message. Because if you say it over and over, they memorize you. Your audience, the people that see you on social media, they memorize you. Let's move on to the next one. The team doesn't speak the same language. Okay. The last one. So, for example, if you have a team of 5 to 10 people, or the customer service team, all of them should have the same attitude toward the client. It shouldn't be different. All of them should say the same thing. All of them should be on the same page. All of them should be marketing your product and services with the same message, with the same branding. Usually what I see in different companies, if you reach out on a phone number one time, you will hear a person with a different tonality, with a different personality, with a different messaging. And if you reach out the second time, if someone else pick up the phone, they will speak different. They will have a different offer. They will treat you differently. So what you need to do is you need to constantly remind them and train them so that you can make them sound same and consistent and align with the message, with the offers that your company offer. They need to sound same. Of course, we are human. We are not artificial intelligence or AI agents. We have different tonality and we have different voices, but the messaging and the attitude should be same toward the client, so that they see you as a good company. They see you as a good brand, because all of your people are properly well groomed and trained to say the same thing, to have the same attitude toward the client. So I hope you like this video. If you want to watch more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I will be making so many videos from my experience of years of experience in the marketing, serving clients, and I've learned a lot. So that is what I'm going to teach you. And if you like this video and you believe that it can help someone, maybe your friends and family, that running their own businesses, make sure you share it with them so that they can be different. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.